Let's go to 2 John 1 through 4, and we'll go to the first two questions. How do truth, love, and obedience help protect us against the dangers of false teaching? How do truth, love, and obedience help protect us against false teaching? Any ideas? What about truth? Let's start with truth. How does truth protect us against false teaching?
Well, I guess if you know the truth, then you want to follow the truth instead of want to follow the lie.
Yeah, if you know the truth, then you might not be persuaded by the lie. Mm-hmm. If you don't know the truth, then a lie could easily persuade you. Sometimes when you see a commercial or an advertisement about some sort of thing, and you think, man, that looks really good. I'm going to get that thing. And then you get that thing, and then it's really not that good. But if you read a review, you might have known that. Okay, I have a question for you. How about this? Okay, here's a quiz. See if you know it's true or not, truth or a lie. If you hold a slinky, everybody knows what a slinky is.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a big spring, kind of. It's not really it's kind of opposite
I
spring.
think I know where you're going with this.
If you hold a slinky in the air and you drop it, which will fall first? The bottom or the top? Okay, you ready for the answer? The whole thing falls down after the top hits the bottom.
You guys got it.
The top, yeah, because it's the opposite spring, okay, you release the top. The bottom is already under tension of gravity, and it's being held mechanically by the spring, by your hand. So when you release, the mechanical force, the wave, has to travel from your hand down to, so
Physics.
it has to be acted upon before it falls down. And so because you release that, it's going to take a while for the mechanically to be acted upon and then fall down. Now, if you drop a rod, okay, you drop a rod,
Like,
a metal rod,
it's all gonna fall together.
well, it's actually doing the same thing that a slinky does. It's just
It's just
does it way faster because the wave it propagates a lot faster. It's more connected. So, for example, if you have a rod, if I have a rod and say, you know how we always push that red button over there? All right, say the red button was like turned up sideways and stuff, and I could like push it, like this. And I put a rod attached to my finger, and it was a long. I was able to hold it up with my finger somehow. Okay, there's a long rod. There's a long rod, and I push the button. How long would it take the rod to push the button? Like almost instantly, right? If it's already lined up and everything, and I push, it's almost instantly going to push the button. Okay, but if I go along a light year away, okay, a big long rod a light year away, it's going to take forever because I'll push on the rod, but it only travels at the speed of sound. The rod, the actual speed of sound. I push on the rod, mechanically, a wave is going to propagate only at the speed of sound.
okay. Yes. It's gonna move.
Mm-mm. No, it won't, because it won't move instantly. It won't move instantly. If you push on one end, it will take a long time at the speed of sound for the other side of the rod to move. That proves the concept that if you don't know the truth, then you're not sure.
Oh.
You're not sure. So if you don't know the truth, maybe you might think that the whole slinky would fall. Maybe you might think that actually mechanical things happen instantly, but that's not true.